Next part, the continuation of this parallel capacitor. This is a continuation of the parallel capacitor, derivation of parallel capacitor. Fringing field. What is the fringing field? Imagine two conductors. If you just consider the size of the two infinite plate, size of the plate is infinite, then the distance with the two plates is very finite. So when you compare the A, d square is far less than. That means the separation is very less, but the size of the plate is infinite. Then at that time the edge of the both the edge of the capacitors, uniform field is produced. But suppose if you take the size is very less, that is finite size, not infinite size. Okay, the distance is normal, separation is normal. So the size is very finite size, that plate's size is finite. Then at that time what happen, at the both the edges the relative field is not uniform. That means the relative field is just curved like that. The relative field is just curved like that. So that is called a fringing field. For infinite size plates are infinite means that is electric field is uniform. The plates are infinite size means electric field is uniform. At both the edges the field is uniform. It is just straight only. Solely the field is uniform. But for finite size plates, for small size finite size plates, the plates are finite means electric field bend outwards. So both outwards electric fields are bent at the both edges. So electric field is non-uniform. So this field is called fringing field. So fringing field means if you consider the plate size in capacitor is a finite size, when you compare the distance size, then for the finite size plate capacitors at the edges, both the edges, the electric field is outward or that is a curved. At both edges the electric field is bent. So the electric field is not uniform. This non-uniform bent electric field at the both the edges of the finite size is called fringing field. அதாவது ரெண்டு ஃபைனைட் சைஸ் சின்ன சைஸ் உள்ள பிளேட் எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம்னா அந்த எட்ஜில் நான் யூனிஃபார்ம் ஃபீல்டு டெவலப் ஆகும். அப்படின்னா அவுட் கர்வ்டாக இருக்கும். இந்த ஃபீல்டு யூனிஃபார்மாக ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டாக இல்லாமல் கர்வ்டாக இருக்கும். அந்த வளைஞ்சு கர்வ்டாக இருக்கிற அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபீல்டு ஃபைனைட் சைஸ் பிளேட் கெப்பாசிட்டரில் எட்ஜில் டெவலப் ஆச்சுன்னா அதுக்கு பேர் ஃப்ரிங்கிங் ஃபீல்டு. சரி, நெக்ஸ்ட் ஃபேக்டர்ஸ் டிபெண்டன்ட். வாட் ஆர் த ஃபேக்டர்ஸ் டிபெண்டன்ட்? Capacitors depend upon area of cross section. Already you know the formula for capacitance. C equal to epsilon naught A by D. Epsilon naught is a constant. So C is proportional to A. C is inversely proportional to D. Here, if you consider the epsilon naught is a permitted in free space, that is a constant. Then C proportional to A, directly proportional to A. C inversely proportional to D. That means if capacitance depends upon the area of cross section and distance between plates, but capacitance is directly proportional to area of cross section. That means area of cross section increases, capacitance increases. Area of cross section decreases, capacitance decreases. But even the potential is same. But if the distance between the two plates decreases, capacitance increases. If the distance between the two plates increases, capacitance decreases. So capacitance depends upon the two factors. One is the area and the other is the distance. For capacitance is directly proportional to area of cross section. Capacitance is inversely proportional to distance between two plates. அதாவது capacitance வந்து ஏரியாவுக்கு directly proportional இருக்கு, டிஸ்டன்ஸ்க்கு inversely proportional இருக்கு. ஏரியாவை இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணால் capacitance இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும், ஏரியாவை டிக்ரீஸ் பண்ணால் capacitance டிக்ரீஸ் ஆகும். டிஸ்டன்ஸை டிக்ரீஸ் பண்ணால் capacitance இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும், டிஸ்டன்ஸ் இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்ணால் capacitance டிக்ரீஸ் ஆகும். So what are the two factors depends? Capacitance of the parallel capacitor depends area and distance between two plates.